Today we're going to perform an M check. So after you've ridden your bike, you'll want to systematically check everything on it to make sure it is all working as it should be. It's a simple check where we start here, up here, come down to here, up to here and down here, which forms the shape of an M. Keeping it maintained and working properly will give you the best riding experience. We'll start with the back wheel and the back end. What we want to do is make sure the wheel is insecure. We want to grab the tyre, move it that way and that way to make sure there's no play. We then want to check your tyres, starting at the valve, as it's a great reference point. Check all the way around the tyre, make sure the tread's okay and it's not worn and there's no cuts within the tyre. Make sure the tyres are inflated to the correct pressure. That is written on the side of the tyre what its maximum pressure is. And that's the maximum recommended pressure. So we want to check this item here, your gears, make sure this and they're all in line. If they're not and the gear is slightly like that, this could then go into your wheel and cause you problems. You want to make sure your quick release is secure and tight. So if you've got it undone, you'll want resistance felt around about 3/4 of the way through its travel, and then secure it and make sure it's firm. So once we've come from there, we come up here to the saddle and seat post. We'll make sure this is all secure. Rock the saddle backwards and forwards. Try and twist it, see if there's any movement. If there's not, that's great, and it's all in line. We'll move then down to here, the pedal arms. Grab hold of them, move them that way and that way, so try and rock them backwards and forwards. If there's no play, that's great. Quick look at the frame as we come up onto the headset area. We then come to the handlebars. Make sure the steering's all okay, feeling smooth. Checking for play by putting the finger at the front, one at the back, grabbing the front brake, rocking it backwards and forwards, feeling ready to play. Then we'll check the brake levers, make sure they're secure. Then stand in front of it, make sure your handlebars are secure and tight. Inspect your cables, make sure that they're all good and there's no breaks or kinks. Grab the wheel, bring it backwards and forwards again like we did with the rear wheel. Spin the wheel, make sure that the wheel is true and it spins freely. Starting at the valve again, check for any wear, any damage. Check the front quick release as we did with the back. As you close the lever, you want resistance felt about here so it becomes quite firm, and then just to push it shut, and then your front wheel is secure. So in conclusion, for your M check, we start here, checking the wheel and the gears up to the saddle and seat post, down to the pedal arms and pedals, up across the frame, from the headset and down to the front wheel. That is your M check.